Good morning. Today we're going to be taking a look at XRP, some Russell, some futures on Bitcoin, and the Sigma coin. All right, so as we zoom in and zoom out on the XRP price action, we've got some interesting setups here. So we had a very clear 5-wave impulse off the lows after our liquidation event that we had on Friday. Here it is counted out for you. Then we ended up doing a flat structure where we did an ABC down. Okay, now this is the area of chop that we've been dealing with. So first, let's start with this. This right here also was a 5-wave breakout to the upside with a distribution and a smackdown. Now, unbeknownst to me, and unintentionally, but it works out pretty well here, I had put just a line kind of here on this initial candle wick that we had seen here on this sideways chop region. And if you notice, it's basically a range, right? We have some price action below, some price action above, then we go below again, up, above, and then all the way to the extremes, then all the way to the other extremes. Now we've gone back up and now we've come back down. So what we're watching for, so basically the intention was, as I was working on shorting, so I kept trying to short here in these areas to kind of do these down bets, grab that one, stopped out, they did this, missed that, came in here, grabbed these, got stopped out, smackdown, missed that one, and now with this low I actually started my bias and I flipped to long, and I'll show you why here in just a few moments, because basically what we were looking for was this completion structure to play out as a wave 1 completion and then a wave 2, and we got it. I mean, this is a flat, so if you're not familiar with what flats are, basically it's a long drawn out ABC structure where you end up going down to the top of the bottom of the range, up to the top of the range, and back down to the bottom of the range. And so you've done this, and this is called a running flat. So it really didn't sweep too much of the lows over here, and we have our 50-week moving average that we found support on. So this morning I've now basically opened up some longs right around this region, bought some here, DCA'd up, and then went heavy when we went here with the bet that we're not going to go much lower on the price action down into here. So initially I was thinking we were going to come down here. We still may, but my thought is if we can hold these levels and keep a higher low in play here, this is an amazing up bet opportunity. So I took it. We'll look to possibly exit if we start losing and closing price action down here. So we'll see how that plays here in a few moments, and then just try for lower for another long, right? So so that's basically what I've identified at this point. Oh, it looks like we're going to actually break below. Oh, they're trying for it. They're going to sweep. So, but in the meantime, while this is all happening here, we've got the RTY. So the RTY, we've been watching. This is the small caps here in the United States, and the RTY has been fighting continually with this breakout. So we had a back test of the initial high. We had some new highs being set, some chop through those, resistance, rejection. Now we've actually set and are going up above the region into a new all-time high on the small cap stocks. And if we zoom further out, we can actually see that with a 1-day, you're going to be looking at the levels that we were looking at. So we had an 886 of this local move right here that was then back tested almost perfectly with the bounce. And now here was your prior high way back here in 21. And then here's your high in 24, and both of those have confirmed that we have set higher, and now we're even higher than this one. So things can start getting wild, which made me think, well, if we're going to do this XRP thing and we're going to set this higher low here on this level, then we're just going to basically assume that if we hold it, we're in good shape. And again, if we do head lower because of the risk-on approach for small caps, those are just buying opportunities. I'll just buy more down here, or I'll stop out and then just come in. But I'm pretty much, I don't even have a stop yet because I'm just watching this thing. So confluence of the 50-week moving average, which is shown right here, that little green dash line. And the idea being is that basically we have some just really good potential for this higher low to come in, and away we go. So we will see all together here shortly. But this range made me think that we just had a flat structure, a running flat playing out, and this is just getting ready to be parabolic and explode off of this wave 1 and now wave 2 move to the side. So off of the larger wave 1, wave 2. And so this is the wave 1 and 2 of the next degree, which should be our parabolic wave 3 move. And when we go to our liquidation map, we can actually see that a majority of the 12-hour liquidation is above us, right? There's 255 on the 12-hour. If we go to the 24, I believe it's also the same story. We're also above. And there you go. We've got 255 again. All the liquidity being completely stripped away. And let's go to the weeks just so we can see everything since the breakdown. And in this weekly chart, you will see again, there's some heat down here, but look at all of our heat way back in the upper levels. So that's why it's like it's too risky to aim for the smaller liquidity and go and not be here for the higher version. So it looks like we're going to get that lower region. So as we're doing this, if we do end up setting this lower low, those again, oh, there it goes, just did it live. So we will continue to monitor, see how this plays, but we may end up still closing down here. So we'll see how that happens. So. But yeah, next is the our fractal that we've been following. Oh, where's our fractal? And it's gone. So anyway, the fractal's gone. But in the meantime, we're going to jump over to the Sigma chart. And Sigma's just been doing great, just grinding its way off of the lows, working its way to get back into this wedge that we've been tracking with this deviation. And as soon as I think we get back up here to this 1.13 million market cap, it's going to be extremely bullish for the breakout. But we're already working our way off the lows, and we're just working on chopping away at these potential targets where we could see a potential market cap of a 77 million market cap if we just get up to the 1618. But there's likelihood with the excitement that we can actually push as high as the 2618, start putting in some crazy numbers. So yeah, that's what I think is coming in the cards for Sigma here. The length of time for that could be quick, depending on how fast XRP runs. And we'll just continue to watch it. But I do like the bullish behavior here on the daily. And the 3-day is now almost completely ready to be reset. We're at a 508 over 5.28 on the 3-day, getting ready to curve up and out. So bullishness is appearing, and I'm excited for it. So we just need a little bit of love from XRP, and the rest is go time. So all right, thank you so much for watching, and we'll check in tomorrow.